Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind. With me once again is...
And it's still raining out here.
Oh yeah, it is. Well, we can make that go away. When we last left off, we were about to take the Siltstrider to a town called Balmora. That is our next destination.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
So the fee is going to be 14 gold. I'll accept it. And when you are on the Siltstrider, that actually counts as resting, so I just got my health back.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes. Welcome to the town of Balmora. This town was actually featured all the way back in Elder Scrolls 1. It was known as Stone Forest because Stone Forest is the English translation of Balmora, which is a Dark Elf language word.
Oh.
So it's a nice little throwback. Of course, originally Stone Forest didn't have this river going down the middle, so, you know, times change, people get artistic with their settings, so things are a little bit different around here. Even the guards are decked out in different armor.
Oh, wow. This place is definitely a lot more different. Very stony.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Alright, I'll be on my way. Sorry.
Jeez. Sorry we interrupted your nightly stroll.
Yeah. What's unfortunate is, in future Elder Scrolls titles, NPCs have schedules, they go and eat, they get some rest, but they just wander around randomly like a normal RPG in Morrowind. It's fine, though.
Oh.
They sniff. They apparently sniff. So this is the house we are meant to go to. The house of Caius. He is who the package is for.
Yes.
Oh, he's,
Yes?
not exactly the nicest looking guy around. He doesn't wear a shirt, and he's got moon sugar, and he's got a skooma pipe. Who exactly is this
dude
guy?
looks ripped, but like, dang, yeah.
Yeah. So, who exactly are you, and why do you, get this package? Alright, he'll take a look at the package, and, oh, it seems that he reveals his true identity here. He is actually a spy for the Emperor, and according to the package, we are to be a spy for the Secret Service too!
Well done.
I mean, this is kind of out there. We just got out of prison, man, but, yeah, I'll follow your orders. We are apparently, bound to the Emperor's service now. He did release us, so we should probably, do him a favor. The first thing, yeah, first thing he does is he actually gives you a list of other spies in the area in case you want to get some skill training. That's going to be helpful. Now, this is a thing that I like about the writing in Morrowind. The first thing Caius does is he says, okay, you're new. It's pretty obvious. Take some money for expenses. Go to the guilds. Get some experience. He doesn't. he doesn't start us off with a quest straight away.
He's like, here, I have some things for you, but first you're not going out there naked. Go get some armor and a weapon, please.
Yes, and I like this very much because after every quest from him, he will do the same thing. Here's some money, go get some experience. You can start the next quest whenever you want, but I'm just saying, if you want to go out there and get some experience, please do it. It'll be better for all of us. And I like this because all the other Elder Scrolls games have this sort of, what's the word? Urgency. They have a sense of urgency about them. Like, you gotta get this quest done, man. But, like, in reality, you can just go and do whatever you want. So, this is a nice way to keep everything in character, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's oddly, it's relatively chill.
Mm-hmm. So, look what we have here. The Mages Guild. There are
I
many.
The Eye of Horus.
Huh?
I just thought that was the Eye of Horus.
It's actually the Eye of the Psijic Order, who were the founders of the Mages Guild, but that's lore stuff. So there are many guilds in Morrowind. There's a lot of factions you can join, and they all have quests and stuff, but the Mages Guild is where the real fun is. So right inside the door, we have the Steward of the Guild.
Make it quick, Outlander.
I want to join the guild. Come on. So it's actually very easy. You just say a couple things, and boom, you're in the guild.
Yay!
So now we can, as you advance through the guild, you will actually get access to better services. So there's going to be a lot more spells you can learn and things of that nature. But the thing about the guilds in Morrowind is, it's not enough to do the quests for them. To advance, you need to be good at magic. For the Mages Guild, of course.
You have something to say to me?
You are the spell maker, which is important, but I want to learn some spells. What do you got? You have... I suppose poison will be nice later.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. That's important. Like, I have a feeling I'm going to be spending a bit of time just learning spells that I need for later. So we gotta check with all of the people who have spells to teach.
Oh, wow, this guy has few.
Yes, these are the more expensive spells, but I'm gonna try and... Sure, I'll take that. Water breathing, that's what I was looking for. There's an open spell for opening locks. See, that's the thing, you can just learn an open spell here. You don't need the one from the tower birth sign.
Oh, yeah.
I did spend quite a bit of money, though.
Speak, traveler.
So, probably going to have to make some money before moving on.
Yes.
And this lady in the back here,
Why
Ajira.
do you approach?
Now, you're probably wondering, when did Morrowind get cat women? Well, Khajiit. This is a Khajiit. They are a race in the game. And Khajiit are noteworthy because they will buy your illegal drugs.
Oh.
So, boom, I just got 800 gold. Now, I'm not poor anymore. But also, Ajira is important because she actually gives us the quests at first in the Mages Guild. So, her first quest is she wants mushrooms.
Okay.
Well, hey, I so happen to have mushrooms. Here, take them. I already had them when I got here. Don't ask why I have fresh mushrooms in my inventory before I got here. So that didn't really reward us with a bunch, though. We got some, like, very inexpensive health potions, but I'm ready for another quest. Okay, so it seems that this lady made a bet with one of the other guildmates as to who will reach a certain rank first, and she wants us to sabotage the other lady's efforts by planting a fake item in her desk.
I mean, what's the best way to beat a bet than to cheat?
Yeah, of course. So she should be walking down to this room any moment now, because after you start this quest, she actually starts walking down here. Is she? Oh yeah, that's her. So just make like you're completely innocent and not doing anything in particular. There she goes. We'll be talking to her later. But we go up here to her desk, and you know, since there's no one guarding the desk now, there's a bunch of items there that she's probably not going to miss, right? You got a platter, you've got, well, actually, the platter and the book aren't stolen property, but you know, I don't need this. But there's a bunch of soul gems. I think I will take those. I'll talk about soul gems later. But we need to take this soul gem. I don't know why planting, like, one tiny little soul gem messes things up for her so bad, but there you go.
Hey, it's like I placed all my soul gems here. Where did they all go?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I must have misplaced them.
Oh yeah, there's also a supply chest. You can freely take the magic potions for storing your magic, or you could just like take all these things and then sell them. They won't mind.
It's a community chest.
A community chest. I landed on the space and got second prize in a beauty contest. But as you can see that it's displaying a rank. That's the rank you need to be at the guild in order to take from this without it counting as stolen. Originally, the game didn't tell you what rank you need to be or who owns the box. That's a mod I put in. It's just, you know, convenient to know whether or not you're actually stealing.
Ah, fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and speaking of stealing, well, I put the soul gem in there.
That's all I did.
That's
Just
all
place it in there.
That's all I did. I didn't steal anything else. She now wants flowers. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like go and get your flowers for you, but I want to get. Oh, this stuff is expensive. There's a thing I want to get, but I suppose I will save that for later. So the annoying thing is that if you try and sell someone their own item, then they're gonna know it was stolen and you'll get in trouble for it. So, avoid that. What spells do you have? Very rare orc in the Mages Guild.
Yeah.
Oh, my skooma, right. I still have skooma in my inventory. Wait, all the other ones dealt with me just fine, and they didn't care about the skooma. That's a weird one.
I know you said Skoom is a bad drink, but like, what makes them straight up not want to sell from you for that?
Well, it's an
Buy from
illegal
you.
drug. So,
Oh.
I suppose we'll leave the Mages Guild for the time being and check in with the other guild that I want to make some money off of.
Just saying it how you doing it, I get you.
Because, like, I'm just running around doing side quests for the time being because, like, there's so many side quests. I'm not going to be able to do every single one of them, of course. That would take a good number of ages. Anyways, the South Wall Corner Club. Nice little tavern. Nothing too special about it, except for the fact that it's actually the guild hall of the Thieves Guild.
Ooh.
We be criminals now. And I like how the option here is, yeah, let me in. Okay, cool.
A toad.
A toad. The rank is Toad. The rank is Toad. Okay, so the first quest for the Thieves Guild is to steal a diamond. Wow. That escalated
boy.
quickly. We'll be stealing a diamond from the local Alchemist Guild.
Oh, well, we didn't join that one yet.
Oh, we didn't. Oh, I said it was a guild. I didn't mean it was a guild. It's just an alchemist shop.
Okay.
Though come
I
to
just
think
mean,
of it,
like, I would love it like you did that, where it's like you go in, you steal the diamond, then you come in, you join the guild. It's like, you look suspiciously like someone we saw earlier, and we could have sworn they might have taken the diamond, but we're not suspecting you of a thing.
right? Oh, daylight. Nice.
Good morning. Hope you ain't exhausted.
I'm gonna check in on the Mages Guild though, because I would actually like to get a spell for this particular quest. So the first thing we're gonna do is head over to the guild guide. The guild guides, for a small fee, will teleport us around all the different cities that have a Mages Guild in them. Just click on travel, and we will be heading to Aldrune, Guild of Mages.
Ooh, alrighty.
Yay, we're in a completely different place now. This is the guild guide for this particular branch of the guild. She doesn't have spells. So I'm really only traveling over here in order to get some spells. We'll check out the city proper later.
Alrighty.
What do you want?
Oh, you spun around rather quickly. I need spells. Let's see. You know, there's a spell for detecting keys. I always thought that was really cool.
Oh, that'd be so helpful in real life. You don't know it.
Oh boy, would it. Why don't you use a metal detector, though?
That is also a good point.
Let's see. Reflect. There you are, telekinesis.
Oh.
Let's see. There should be someone else with spells around here. That's the door outside.
Fresh game.
A lizard wizard. You've probably heard about the Argonians, right? They're lizard people.
Yes. I like my lizard people.
Ah, yes. I get a light spell. I got light and night eye. Those are some spells for seeing better. There's weapons for disintegrating armor and weapons.
Oh, God. I mean, that's helpful, but man.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that's actually a very, like, topical thing in D&D?
Oh, you mean like destroying people's weapons?
Yeah, because there's just straight up some monsters that degrade your armor and weapon if you make contact, and, like, it's divisive because I think the rules say that if a weapon degrades, you have to go and get it repaired or replaced, and some DMs hate that rule because of how much upkeep it requires normally.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine. There's also an enemy with, like, a similar level of annoyance in this game, a particular enemy type. So I would like to get a spell to deal with that as soon as possible, but I'm not sure if the one I'm looking for is here. I should probably check out some other places in Balmora in order to figure out, like, if... I can't remember off the top of my head, unfortunately. But let's head back there for now. I got the telekinesis spell, and that's going to be good enough for me.
Perfect.
So what's this regarding?
Nobody suspects a thing.
You know, we just went and got some stuff, like, you don't have to worry about a thing.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting. I just love imitating that. There's not a lot of acting in Morrowind, but in Oblivion there's a lot more acting, and many of the same actors from Morrowind also worked on Oblivion. In fact, there was an Elder Scrolls spin-off where many of the actors got their start.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, and most of them were unfortunately did not return for Skyrim, which is a shame.
Aww.
Alright, so here's the alchemist that we're going to steal from. You can see that she has some diamonds just sitting there.
To help those less fortunate than myself.
That is surprisingly in character for someone selling diamonds. She's got a guard here, but she didn't really like block any of the stuff up here from being stolen. So let's see. No one can see me. But let's see. I remember there was supposed to be something up here. I'm just looking around for... Oh, there it is. That's what I was thinking. It's over the bed. Get on the bed, please. Gotcha. I guess this is a problem when you can't jump too well. Alright, I should be able to get it. I'm going to use that unlocking spell. Bang! It's open.
Nice.
Don't pull out my sword. What am I thinking? 3 nice-looking diamonds.
Ooh.
Now, here's the fun part. All this expensive stuff on her shelves, on these walls here.
Yep.
And we can't really, you know, do anything about this because there's the guard there and she'll see us. But if we stand in this position, no one can look at us because the pillar is blocking the guard.
Oh, I think I see where this is going.
It's a spell called telekinesis. What do you think I'm going to do? Thing is, though, it only lasts like 5 seconds, so lifting all the items off would be very difficult if it weren't for the fact that I hope the spell succeeds on the first cast attempt. Okay, there we go. So, when you pause the game like this, time is stopped.
Right.
So I can reach over here with my telekinesis, just, you know, take everything.
Holy crap.
You know, I don't need to stop at the diamonds. I'll take your expensive potions, and I think you have brandy on the wall there for some reason.
I mean, you don't know some alchemy potions require alcohol.
I guess so. I mean, they're making skooma with moon sugar.
There.
Can I get this? Cool. And they didn't see me. Do I have enough time to grab this too? Oh yeah, I'll just grab your equipment while I'm at it. There's a Grandmaster's Mortar and Pestle here.
Ooh.
Can I reach the chest? Yeah, I can. But probably not interested in this. Oh, the spell wore off. I'll have to cast it again. Oh yeah, there's more equipment here.
There you go.
So I'll just take your retort. It's literally called the retort. And can I look in the... Oh, there's more in the chests. I didn't realize there was equipment here. I might as well just take all of this and sell it to Ajira. Let's see.
Not
Master's retort.
Master's retort. It just reminded me because, like, what does the retort exactly do?
So if you could hurry this up.
Sorry, what?
What does the retort do?
It is alchemy equipment.
Huh.
So yes,
Okay.
I should have. See, we might as well do this too while we're at it, because we should have some items that I could totally use to make potions. So potion making in this game is very simple. I think it automatically selects my best equipment, yes. So you can select any of your alchemy items. I've got a lot of fish. I'm going to make potions with fish. And
It tastes fishy.
if you select 2 ingredients and any of those ingredients share the same magical alchemy effect, you can create a potion. So this would make a restore stamina potion, for example. Actually, you know what? I should hold off on that for now, because we need to visit another place.
I like how they look at your skooma and they're like, "Nope, I don't even care if you have 5 diamonds in your pockets. I ain't gonna buy from you."
Ravir the traitor. You know, You know, I'm making a big deal of this, but you really should just, like, drop your skooma and then... Excuse me, I was talking there. You could just drop your skooma and then talk to them and pick it back up again. Oh, come on, man. I want to sell you skooma. Anyways, he's another Khajiit. So, he'll buy your drugs.
See, I don't want to look too deep into it. I guess the only thing I'll ask is, do you think this was intentional?
What was?
That they can buy, like, your skumas and sugars?
Oh, for sure. Because, like, moon sugar is actually, like, made in the Khajiit homeland, and they would, like, sprinkle it over their meat and stuff, so they're okay with it, but it's just that when the rest of Tamriel got a hold on the skooma that you can make from moon sugar, that kind of turned into, like, a big money narcotic for them, and it was really addictive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those situations, I get it.
Yeah, Khajiit don't react to moon sugar and skooma the same way most of Tamriel does.
That makes sense.
So it's almost to the point where, like, if you see a Khajiit anywhere other than their homeland, odds are they're selling skooma somewhere. Oh, I almost forgot to do the Skyrim meme. Khajiit has coin if you have... No, wait, no. How does it go? Khajiit has coin if you have... I can't remember. I'm embarrassed.
Don't worry, I think this is the first I've heard of it, so I'd have to look into that. Oh!
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Let's see, oh, he sells magic items, including a bunch of scrolls and stuff, but... I'll find things to do about that later. Let's see, do you have... Oh, you buy and sell things. Maybe I should try and sell him some of my items. The thing is, every merchant in the game only carries, like, a limited amount of gold, and you have to wait until the next day if they run out of gold to pay you for your things.
Of course, you know, it's
or buy from them, of course, but sometimes it gets really annoying because there are items that are worth lots and lots of money. Okay, spells, perfect. I'll take...
Also, it was Khajiit has wares if you have coin.
Thank you! Don't know how I didn't figure that one out. Let's see, I could take any of these, but okay, it's fine. That'll come in handy later. This is probably alright. Oh, the Cure Paralysis spell is called Free Action. I think that's a D&D thing.
Kinda? I guess it makes sense in there, because in combat, the things you do are called actions, so I guess that makes sense. It's like you have action, bonus action, reaction.
In the two Elder Scrolls game preceding this one, they timed all of the spell durations in rounds. Also.
Yes, which that's a little confusing because if you're wondering how that worked with D&D, one round. So in D&D, they will say like a spell will last like a certain amount of rounds or a certain expansive time. Like say a spell might last 1 minute. 1 minute is 10 rounds. So
a round is 6 seconds, and that's how it worked before too.
Yeah.
Now it's just straight up. It's just straight up seconds, as you can see.
Yeah, but like the funny thing with that is, what it makes you realize is that, man, when you put it in real time, which a lot of Elder Scrolls kind of does, battles go real quick.
I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Jeez. We're not going to be like keeping all of those diamonds. We want one of them.
Yeah, you just need the one for the quest.
Mm-hmm. The funny thing about that quest is, though, you could just, like, buy a diamond. You don't need to steal it, but you can see how I handled it.
Right, like, they just want a diamond. Like, they recommend the Alchemy Guild, but, like, you can get it anywhere.
Right.
This makes me think...
Oh, yeah. Since we're here, the Spellmaker is available. We can create our own custom spells.
Oh, this is so cool.
Uh-huh. This is going to be interesting. So I'm going to make a spell that will fortify my... That's not fortify, that's restore. Excuse me. Do I not have it?
Restore, shock, swift, water breathing.
All right, I can't do it. Never mind. No
Oh.
custom spells yet. I'm sorry. I got you all hyped up. Unless he
Well, no
has,
worries.
unless he has the spell.
Shield, Flame Guard, Frost Guard, Shock Guard, Divine Aid, Wisdom, Fortitude.
Oh yeah, this is it. Okay. The thing is, you have to learn the spell in order to have it be part of a custom spell. All right. Now things get interesting. I'm gonna fortify my intelligence 100 points for only 2 seconds.
Huh. Orc be smarty pants.
I could do like another 100 points, but you can see the spell chance there is 71. I don't want to go lower than that.
Right. Yeah, what that makes me think of is, like, in D&D, there is such a thing how some spells are verbal, so you have to, like, say some kind of incantation for them. And in that case, I can't just help but imagine with that spell, he has to shout it every time he casts it.
I'm going to do one for personality. What do you think I should do for this one?
Or personality. Remind me, personality, is that essentially your charisma? Charisma?
This is perfect, actually.
Orc be handsome hunk.
What is wrong with my keyboard? I hope I didn't type the other one in incorrectly. So yeah, fortify personality, 2 seconds. So one more thing before you leave. The temple is also another faction you can join and do quests for. I don't do it because the first quest they offer requires you to do a pilgrimage, which means going to a bunch of places all over the entire island that you're on. It's... You need to do stuff once you're there as well. Yeah, I haven't mentioned it yet, but if we look at the big map here, let me just pull up the map. See, this is the entire area of the game. So, it's actually not the entire province of Morrowind in universe, it's just like this one little region and an island up here. The reason for that is they wanted to do the entire province of Morrowind, but that looked way too big in scope eventually, so they just decided on this one area where all of the main action was going to be.
That's fair enough.
Of course, that doesn't stop modders from trying to add the rest of the province.
Oh, definitely not. You know there are going to be folks who will try.
They are. They've been doing it for, like, ages.
I gotta give it to that. Like, again, I'm not familiar with the Elder Scrolls, but it sounds like fans are very dedicated to the games. And that makes me happy to see.
Yes, they are. It's amazing. There are a bunch of games where it's... Well, I don't think it's too surprising for Elder Scrolls to have a dedicated fan base, because this is a wonderful series. But there are games where you find a dedicated fan base and it's kind of surprising. Anyways, in exchange for the diamond, we got an invisibility potion.
Ooh, sneaky.
Sneaky indeed. And now she wants us to steal a key to a certain mansion in the area. And she gives us the name of someone who might have a key. So, let's go over to the tavern he's staying at and see if we can lift it from him. Huh?
No, you said lift, I said procure.
Procure, yes. So, it's right over here. There's some funny quotes from NPCs. This is the Council Club. It's another tavern. This club mostly gets Dark Elf patrons, and they don't exactly like outsiders, but we'll try and have a nice, kind conversation, not about slaves. So this guy has the key, and what you can do is pickpocket it if you want to try that. But the thing is, pickpocketing in Morrowind is really, really awful. So I don't think we should, like, try that, especially with a bunch of people who might see.
Yeah.
So option B, I'm going to make myself excuse me, dude. I'm going to make myself a handsome hunk. Oh, look at his disposition bar. Look how big it is now.
Oh, wow. I don't know why the image that came to mind is just handsome Squidward.
But we're an orc.
I know.
So, I ask him about the manor, and he says, that's where I work. For a small consideration, I might tell you a bit more.
Ooh.
So, persuading in Morrowind is also very annoying because it's dice roll based. The speechcraft covers persuasion attempts. You can admire, you can intimidate, you can taunt, which is another thing entirely, and you can also bribe. Let's bribe. Perhaps you think I come cheap, orc. Okay, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna be safe about it. 100 gold for you, dude. Okay, so you bribe him and he gives you the key. And the reason that spell worked, by the way, it makes me more handsome for only 2 seconds. When you talk to someone, that stops time.
Right.
Oh, look, my athletics is going up.
I gotta love when naturally walking around makes you healthier.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So here is your key, my lady. 500 gold for the key. I like it. And next, I don't want to deal with this next quest. Do I get rank up? Oh, I am now a wet ear in the guild?
Ew.
Wet ear? Okay.
I guess that's better than Toad?
I don't know. Toad, wet ear. I think, now was probably a good time to maybe, Oh, actually, you know what? I haven't made my potions yet. I was going to show you how that worked.
Yeah.
So, potion making is covered by the intelligence attribute. So, I fortified my intelligence and now time has stopped. So, it doesn't matter. That's only 2 seconds. We can make some stamina potions. Oh. There's still a chance of the potion failing, and you lose the ingredients, which is not super happy, but, I'm happy to have some stamina potions. So, all of the...
like an inverse...
Sorry, what was that?
I was gonna say, it's like the inverse of Terraria.
True. Oh, look, alchemy went up. That's good.
Nice.
So, you notice that there appear to be 4 effects on the ingredients, but you can only see 1. As your alchemy skill goes up, you will see more effects, but just because you can't see the effects doesn't mean they're not there.
Okay.
Which is good for me. And I can make a health potion with this, if it doesn't fail. Oh well, there will be plenty more opportunities later to have fun with alchemy.
I like the sound of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting.
What are you waiting for?
For you to talk, I guess. Alright, Caius.
I'm listening.
We've gotten some experience, we've gotten some money, and we've gotten some good equipment. I think it is time to get to work on the main quest. So he wants us to go to talk to someone at the Fighters Guild and get some information for him. And it looks like that this person that we're getting the information from, he's going to ask us for a favor, of course. But we'll have to deal with that.
Alrighty.
Alright, then. We have our quest. And... might be one more thing I should take care of while I am here, as a matter of fact. So, we have soul gems. I haven't talked about what those are good for.
Oh, yeah.
So, soul gems are what you use to make magic items. You can... Do I have this spell? I probably don't have the spell, but I'll say it right now. Magic items are made with soul gems.
Right.
And to get soul gems, you have to first get an empty soul gem, and then capture a monster's soul in it, which you do with the Soul Trap spell. This is on me for not checking for Soul Trap over in... Oh, here we go.
There it is. Nice.
This is good. So, like with the Spellmaker, in order to enchant something, you have to actually know the spell that you're trying to enchant with. So, I'll just pick any old soul gem here. Actually, no, don't do that. Don't do that quite yet. Cancel, because... Again, enchanting works off of intelligence. Let's make ourselves a smarty pants first.
Yeah. There we go.
Because the thing of it is, enchanting in Morrowind is a lot of fun, but it's also really annoying. So I'm going to enchant that sword I got. We're enchanting it with Soul Trap, so might as well go for something a little on edge.
I dig it.
So enchanting works like this. Every item in the game has, like, a limit to how powerful an enchantment it can hold. Let's see here. I guess, yeah, I'll have to make it on touch. So I can make the Soul Trap last for a very long time, but I think I will just stick to 19 seconds.
So, like, the idea is the blade itself essentially has the attribute, or do you still have to cast, like, Soul Trap?
Well, there are, like, three basic options for magic items. Cast when used means you just, like, rub your hand on the item and it casts the spell, or cast when strikes. This is exclusive to weapon. When you strike an enemy with the weapon, then the spell will be cast.
Okay.
And boom, I got it. So
Nice.
that was a relatively weak enchantment, but the thing is, there is a dice roll as well. So if you fail the dice roll, then you're gonna lose the soul gem entirely, and, like, you'll get nothing for it, which I think is really awful, because, like, there's probably a better way to limit your like, the chance of getting an enchanted item out of that, rather than just making it an all or nothing dice roll.
Right.
Which is why I fortified my intelligence, by the way, because that made it that made the chances significantly better. If that confused you at all, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just still slowly getting it.
Okay. So this is the guy we were sent to get info from, and he wants us to do a favor. He wants us to go over to a dwarven ruin and get a dwarven artifact from inside. A puzzle box, he says.
Dwemer puzzle box.
The dwarves are known as Dwemer in this setting.
Ah.
And their ruins are all over Morrowind, because they used to live in Morrowind, but they just seem to have vanished off the face of the earth. No one seems to know what happened. Maybe we'll find out.
A mystery.
A mystery indeed. So onwards we go. Let me quick save, just in case. You never know.
Yeah. Guess the thing is, do we know where we're going?
I know where we're going. The NPCs in this game, they will offer instructions, or not instructions, they will offer directions, and you have to follow directions. There weren't any quest markers in Morrowind, and that's another thing that makes it very difficult to get into this, because from Oblivion onwards, your objective is always marked with a quest icon.
Right. It's kind of freeing in a way, though.
Yeah. I understand that it might be more fun to explore the world and find the quest item or whatever that way, but at the same time in Oblivion, it was a lot nicer to just be able to follow a compass to where I was going. Although, to be fair, I kind of don't like that in Oblivion, like, if the quest objective is being marked, then it always, like, shows up. Like, it will not only mark the dungeon you're meant to find, it will mark the item within the dungeon, so you're always being pointed to it.
Yeah, like, I feel like there's gotta be a good middle ground where you get just enough direction to know where it is, but it still doesn't, like, pull you away from just looking around if you want.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, there is an Imperial Legion fort nearby. I think that means I'm going in the right direction. Ah, yes, the bridge. They kind of put a ridiculously strong enemy on the bridge, though. Cue the Final Fantasy V music, I guess.
Who are you?
Do I want to take any potions? I'm at full health, I might as well. Because this guy is a conjurer. Hello, skeleton.
Oh. Skeletons!
Okay, this is getting a little annoying. Heal me up, please.
Heal.
That heal spell is ridiculously good for how early in the game you can get it.
No kidding. So, this looks like...
Got him. Because if... Oh, hello. I didn't think we'd be running into that. It's a cliff racer! Ow.
Oh, jeez. I mean, they're not deadly, but... Wow.
Come on, go down, please. 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 Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Cliff racers are infamous in Morrowind. They are all over the entire region. And they get worse and worse as the game goes on.
Oh, God.
See, he didn't have anything interesting. I don't know why there's a random conjurer on the bridge. Maybe it's like a skill gate or something.
Probably.
Alright, so this is the ruin. The door does not open with your hands. That would be too easy. So first let me... Huh?
I was saying, of course not.
Oh. And conveniently, after I rested, an ash storm started up. Anyways, you hit this lever, and in you go.
Alright.
I like that noise, though. There's something very interesting about it.
Very ominous.
I'm gonna take one of the magic potions. Get some life, or magic points back.
There we go.
Okay, so we gotta... Can you see everything alright? I need to check.
It's clear.
This area is pretty well lit.
To be fair, though, I'm watching this in a dark room, so I don't know how much that's affecting things.
Maybe that was the idea. So I should have gotten a spell. Here we go. Let's try some destruction magic, because that guy is... Oh, that's weird.
A little too high. Spark!
I like doing it this way. Because he just stands there.
I'm just gonna run at you, and if you zap me, it's my own fault.
Yeah, he got caught on the level geography, which is a thing that can happen. Geography. Geometry? Geography. Geometry.
Hey, I guess it's technically right.
See, I don't see anyone else. Where did the guy go? Guess I fell down and didn't, like, look around for his...
No, he was up there, I think. Up on the top of the stairs?
True.
It was somewhere around here. Or was he... I think he was, like... I think he's beneath you now. Like, in front of the... I assume we're standing on top of a shrine?
Something like that. Let's just peeper here. And there's, like, a bunch of dwarf artifacts. Like, coins and stuff. I'm not interested, though. Is this the door? Oh, no, that's not the door. I think there's a door, like, above me. Where... Because, like, they throw in a couple of Easter eggs, so I think it's funny to check them out, even though I'm not going in the door.
I'm gonna say, like...
Oh,
man, this door here before is pretty industrial looking.
Dwarves were very industrial. So this location is... Oh! Excuse me, I'm trying to point out the Easter egg.
No Easter eggs.
I'm a bunny, I search for Easter eggs all the time.
Ah!
So yeah, as I was saying, Weeping Bell Hall. Weeping Bell?
Oh, that's good.
And that's not the only one either.
Oh?
Not in this dungeon, anyways. Jeez, what happened? What's going on? Okay, cool. Excuse me, I'm getting a little,
You're good, man.
yeah.
I've frightened you long enough.
Ouchies.
Oh boy.
Come on, come on.
You're hardly a match for me.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Oh, he's got open spells in scroll form.
Oh, that's nice.
Scrolls are nice because they have a 100% chance of working, but they only work once.
That sounds about right.
So the annoying thing is, this dungeon is actually very extensive, but if you don't pick the correct door, you could be, like, searching the entire place for the puzzle box you're supposed to find, and it's just right here.
Jeez.
See, this is the thing. Like, this first quest can throw you for a loop if you're not careful.
But just...
Like, I understand that there are a bunch of things that... Like, I love this game. I really do. But I can't ignore, like, weird things like that.
Because I get the idea is, like, they really expect you to, like, really investigate things. It's not going to just be in front of you, but... Yeah. It can be tough to find that balance.
In fact, I'll tell you what's actually, like, inside the box when the guy unlocks it. It's a key that lets you explore more than dungeons, so I really think all the doors should have been locked except for the one opened by the puzzle box. And that would have worked out so better.
I hate that so much.
But not to worry, though, that's, like, the only quest item I think that they like, we're not the smartest in hiding like that. Please let me up there.
Thank goodness. Let's just leave.
Also, I picked up a teleport spell and I didn't mention it. Civi Intervention.
Let's get out of here.
One quick little cast and you're back at the nearest temple. So, nice little way to work back.
It also took me a bit to notice. Each of the spells actually have their own unique icon.
I
assume it's based on the Dark Elf language?
The spells, I think, are actually Daedric language.
Ooh, I see.
So I think this is Daedric, but it might be Dunmer language.
Okay.
Because, like, actually, if you look at the scrolls, this is interesting. You can take one of your scrolls and read it as if it were a book.
Yeah, and it has the spell right there, which
Yeah.
is really nice detail.
So, the Fighters Guild was where we were.
Yes, because they wanted the box.
Don't ask why he wants the box. The Imperials actually consider dwarven artifacts to be contraband for whatever reason. Probably don't want any illegal trading going on.
Maybe that's why. I mean, what were those people doing in that ruins anyway?
No idea. Anyways, he's got the box. And this is where we get our first little bit of a plot dump. He's going to give us information about something called the Sixth House. So, in Morrowind, there are 5 noble houses that basically run the politics and the business, but there used to be a 6th house known as House Dagoth. But House Dagoth has been completely destroyed, they don't exist, and you can read his notes if you want. But the notes actually aren't that long, so if I find them in my inventory is getting a little bit cluttered. House Dagoth is an extinct great house. In the wake of the ancient Battle of Red Mountain, its leadership was revealed to have plotted treason and was discredited. Many of House Dagoth died defending the house. Those survivors who were faithful to the Great Council were redistributed among the other houses. The temple says the ancient legendary evil beings that dwelled beneath Red Mountain in the Dagoth region are the original leaders of this extinct house, sustained by powerful evil sorceries. That's kind of heavy.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yes, it was a lot. And there's like, and those are like another set of notes later that you get. They're even longer, unfortunately. This game expects you to read, is what I'm saying.
And I'm fine with that.
I'll say right now that this game actually, I believe Morrowind to have the best main quest out of all the Elder Scrolls games. Side quests, not so much, but the main quest, a beautiful creation. Oh, hello. I am a sleeper, one among thousands. I bring you a message. Dagoth calls you, and you cannot deny your lord. The Sixth House is risen, and Dagoth is its glory. I'm creeped out, I gotta say.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is getting a little creepy, huh? Well, what is this Sixth House you keep talking about? Oh, his disposition goes down. For some reason.
The true house, the one house rule. I guess it's because the idea of like, oh, I thought you knew. Fine, I'll explain it.
Yeah. This Dagoth fellow, he seems like a little bit like, you know, kind of strange, don't you think?
The day of reckoning is at hand. Take what you can, leave our place. For when the Lord Dagoth comes, this will be no place for you. Wow.
I'm getting a little creeped out. You know, maybe you should like. I'm just randomly
pathetic.
Taunt, you're pathetic. Taunt, you're pathetic.
Get lost. I'm not taking your money. He doesn't want to do anything with you.
I got him. That does it. Oh, okay. Hey, give me my spell points back. I need that.
He's taking them.
Oh, he's got a bow.
Oh, he's got a bow.
Ow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt. Excuse me. I just. Like, this is getting a little bit odd. Can like the guards get over here and do something?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wow, he had a lot of money.
Man, no wonder why this guy was ready for the end.
Yeah, I'll just take all of your things if you don't mind, because you have some... How do you have such good stuff on you?
I guess Dagoth has good, like, payroll or something.
So yeah, these Sixth House weirdos, we might want to find out a lot more than we know right now.
I just like how we just got a scroll of them, and then suddenly we got, like, it must have eyes everywhere.
Yeah, these sleepers.
God, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Yo, we almost got attacked by a cult.
Oh yeah, here, take your notes. Alright, so he's got another task for us. But we might have to, like, leave that for later because we've been playing for 1 hour.
Go ahead.
That's fair.
Yes, I will go ahead. Actually, this is a good opportunity because when you drop items in Morrowind, they just stay there until you come back and pick them up. They won't vanish after a while, and this alchemy equipment is... Well, actually, if I leave it there, does he complain if I take it back?
Maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. But I will just leave my alchemy equipment here because the alchemy equipment is kind of heavy. So he won't mind if I just leave it on the bench there.
It doesn't say it's like owned by him or anything, does it?
No, it doesn't. No, he's good.
Oh, I'm good.
Can't take any of the other things, though, of course.
I swear in your inventory it almost looked like a wizard hat. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you're right. You know what? You're absolutely correct. Anyways, so what have we done today? We have robbed the city blind. We've made a bunch of money. We've got a bunch of spells now. We're looking pretty good. And we've also attracted the attention of what appears to be a very not nice cult.
Oh dear. Just another day in Morrowind.
Just another day in Morrowind. We got all of those things. So, you still enjoying it?
Yes! Especially the part where we almost got murdered by a cult member.
That was the highlight? Oh, hello. The camera's
wow.
showing me.
Well, no. There was a lot of great stuff. Especially with you showing off that little trick with telekinesis to get all the alchemy stuff.
Oh, yes. That's so beautiful.
That was gold.
It sure was. I made a bunch of gold. Is the camera gonna go behind that tapestry? No, it isn't.
I didn't know this tradition was older than I thought. I like it, though.
Alright, so that is going to do it for today's episode, and next time, we'll be looking into some more interesting things. Until next time, everyone, there's going to be more fun to be had. Later!
Have a good night.